Hello and welcome back to iLearning U's How to Respond to Audit Non-conformances training. In part 1 of the training, we discussed the audit report and what to do if you don't agree with the auditor's conclusions. We also covered roles and responsibilities, the standard that guides your certification body, timing requirements for responding to non-conformances, the process for closing out non-conformances, and the consequences of not responding. In part 2, we discussed how to respond to non-conformances, issues we see as auditors, and what we expect. In part 3 of the training, we will discuss what to expect after you send in your non-conformance response to your auditor or certification body. The AOCs from the Stage 1 audit are reviewed during the Stage 2 audit by the auditor for closure. Your auditor will let you know if they want to see your responses in advance of the Stage 2 audit. NCRs, or non-conformances, generated out of the Stage 2 recertification, surveillance, and document review audits are sent in to either your auditor or technical review at your certification body, depending on the certification body's procedures. They will review the response to determine if it is acceptable. They will be looking at the correction to make sure it addresses the issues identified by the auditor, the cause analysis to ensure it digs down to the root cause and is directly correlated to the problem identified, and the corrective action to ensure it is intended to prevent the recurrence and that it is related to the problem and causes identified. You will be notified that the response has been accepted or rejected. If rejected, you will need to resubmit your response, taking into account the concerns your auditor or certification body has identified. If you are in the process of being certified or recertified, you may be anxious to receive your certificate. Often, companies believe they will receive their certificate soon after the closing meeting. Unfortunately, this is rarely the case. The auditor is only able to recommend certification if they believe your company has passed the audit. Technical review is the one who makes the final decision about whether or not to grant certification. Your minor non-conformance responses must be received and accepted by technical review within the specified time period, prior to issuance of your certificate. Major non-conformances need to be fully addressed and implemented within the specified time period, and the auditor has to verify the effective implementation to close the major non-conformance prior to the certificate being issued. Once the non-conformances are sufficiently addressed per technical review, your company will receive final notification of certification, and you will receive your certificate. Prior to the auditor returning the next year for their audit, ensure you review the previous non-conformances to confirm the corrective actions are still effective and the problem no longer exists, to ensure the non-conformance can be successfully closed by the auditor. If the non-conformance cannot be closed at the next audit, it will escalate to a major non-conformance. If it was already a major non-conformance that was closed and it ends up being an issue again, you have a trend developing that can lead to immediate suspension. Addressing non-conformances effectively and confirming continued effectivity is important to maintain your registration. Thank you for participating in the iLearning U training. I hope you've gained valuable insight into what's expected by your certification body and auditors when responding to an audit non-conformance. Check out the iLearning U website for further resources and training to assist you in optimizing your management system. The site is updated regularly with new information, training, and resources. Additionally, you can find us on Facebook and Twitter to ensure you receive notices of the updates. Thank you, and have a great day.